Alrighty, guys, let us know if we
Have the sound fixed. We're having to stream through my personal page at the moment.
You guys are like connecting each other, like you guys are connected there.
Yeah.
Finishing each other's sentences. You guys know each other so well. That's cute.
What is going on, Grant? How are you?
What's with you now?
Sounds like the sound is working good. So sorry about earlier, guys, with the sound issues. It looks like, or sounds like, we have the sound working. We switched out the soundboard, so we are ready to go. I believe we're down to the final four. Once again, this is the winner take most out of the Leather Pocket, Calgary, Alberta. And if you are just tuning in, guys, help us out. Share that stream now that we have some sound going. So we have Stephen Halem versus Sean Yee. Stephen is racing to 9s. Sean is racing to 7. It is Stephen at the table right now. Just made a little bit of an equipment change for himself and went and bought himself the Revo shaft today. So that's what he's playing with. And in fairly good control of the table here. 2-ball is really the only issue, but it goes to the bottom left-hand corner. It goes to the right or left side pocket. I believe it'll go to the top left, so a few options there.
Can you share that to our page? It's not letting me.
I can never find our page to share it to.
No. Yeah, I can't do it that way. Go back. Try searching for it.
Who's commentating? It is myself, Dallas. I'm Grant. Beside me is Mr. Ryan Epp.
Sorry, guys. Just trying to figure some stuff out here.
If we can maybe see if one of you guys can maybe share it to the Q Sports Live page, see if that'll work.
There it goes.
No, Ryan got it. Should be good to go. So that'll bring Sean to the table.
Still the first game? Yeah, okay. Sean's played good that last match, so it'll be,
He's been
it's gonna
playing
be tough.
really, really good. look out.
That's going to hurt.
Wow. We just come back live and our commentator's curse is really, really strong right now.
Steven owes me.
I guess. Hey, Jim. And guys, do let us know. We switched out the soundboard, so we're not sure whether you can hear us, not hear us.
There was,
whether
as long
our
as that,
volume is right.
whether the buzzing was there or not.
I think the buzzing is gone. It's a question of whether the volume is right. If you can hear us commentating.
Or they already got us on mute because they don't want to hear us. One of the two.
Sound is good. Perfect.
All right. So if we can get everybody to click that share button, then now that you're hearing us.
Steven takes first game, draws first blood. And guys, we will be live again tomorrow. We'll be out of the hidden spot tomorrow. That'll be for
Super Bowl.
Thank you. Super Bowl, $500 added. I'm not sure what time it starts though.
11.
Is it really that early?
Yep.
11 o'clock?
There's 40 entries or something in it now.
I like it.
Unless you want to race to 2.
No. Looks like they're missing a ball.
Steven's a ball or two short of a full rack.
Well, while they're racking, maybe we can throw up a sponsor.
Okay.
The one and only Jam Up Apparel. Make sure you go to their Facebook page, click that like button. They are one of our tops, as well as Jacoby Custom Cues. Just recently.
Yeah, they just signed a year on. You're on for a year with us, so we'll have some awesome cues coming up from them.
Absolutely. And of course, the Mike Burton home team guys. I know these guys personally, both Mike Burton and Mike Abu. And not only are they real estate agents here in Calgary, they're the best in the business, there's no question there. But they are also pool players. You might have caught a glimpse of them on our feed when we were at the WCVNEA last year. And Bob Danielson.
Yep.
Custom Cues. Everybody's, I think, at this point aware of the SS360. If you don't have one, you need one.
Come see us. We got a bunch. You can try them out. They hit amazingly well. Grant was the last to be converted.
I was. I absolutely was. I wasn't sure, though. You know, I had my my Mickelson that I was happy with and decided to get rid of that and was really non-committal, which is very odd for me. Nonetheless, I am now a converted Bob Danielson user. So dry break from Steven. And it seems to be this table. This table is a tough one to break on.
I tend to break a little tougher on this one too.
So Shauna actually really punched that to try to get that one ball out of there. But it worked out good enough. It's got the 12 ball with the break on the 10. Just got to watch your shape. You don't want to come on the underside of the one ball. You want to hit on the top or the right-hand side of that.
Yeah.
And give yourself the option on the 13.
A little bit of a stretch. He's got...
nice built-in extension there.
What, is that a Daru he's playing with? I know a lot of them have that. Kevin Daru. Oh, he came out of that just perfect. A couple little touches on the stripes there set him up even better.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Looking good here to bring it even. What's going on, Todd? What's for dinner?
It's getting that time.
So fairly easy.
They're too easy. It's
run.
confusing them.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I think I start with that 15 and then draw back. Is that 15 or the
How
11?
many left? I
Sorry,
think
the
we're
11.
down to our final 4, Eric.
Yeah.
So
We got
on the other table is Jordan Rothmall and
Corey.
Corey Livermore. So maybe we can actually put it on split screen.
That costs extra.
There's a
That's-
novel concept.
That's a bunch of bandwidth.
We're not sure of the score, but maybe Ryan can maybe put the names in.
Maybe. Paid by the letter. Jordan R.
1/1000th of 1% per.
Yep. That's-
Corin? Who's Corin?
It's that new guy over there.
Yeah, that new guy.
Corey's a 6. There we go. I got Jordan racing to 7. Corey to 6.
Homemade Philly cheesesteak. Brother, bring that on.
I think this might be their first game over there. I can't see any coins marking anything more than maybe their first game.
So Sean actually might have got a little bit straight on this 11 ball to the side pocket. He wanted to be down table a little bit, or up table, I guess, as you look at it. Yeah, tried a little forcey angle there. That will work. I was going to say you want to avoid that 8 and just
No,
go
it's
just
less-
past that, but
Or tap it right where you want it.
yeah, that'll work.
I think I play this up off the top rail and back. Then
Definitely. Playing for the bottom right-hand corner. Well done.
actually, with Corey and Jordan being in the other semi here, it's a little surprising with both of them. Some of the other players that were here. I
It
don't.
was actually a really, really good turnout.
Yeah.
Caliber of play was good. Lloyd Anderson was here. Gary Kirkland was here.
Joe Spence. We
Joe
saw him
Spence.
earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Uh-oh.
Really good field of players. So it is a winner take most. First place is $890. Second place is $160 or $150. It is single elimination. There is no B-side, so every game counts. Yeah, I would kind of agree with you, BJ. I was surprised to actually see him at a 7 to begin with. I think the way he's been playing as of late, he should have an 8 handicap.
After this, they'll probably adjust
Who's in the hot seat? Nobody right now. These are final 4 on the A side, single elimination. Yeah, we're doing good, Brian. How are you? So nice break.
Oh, did you see BJ's water trick the other day?
Water trick?
Yeah, he went live or filmed the minus 50 in Manitoba there with some water in a little Tupperware cup. Threw it up in the air, turns to instant ice and snow.
And splashed in his face?
Nope.
I was kind of wondering about that shot from Steven in that side pocket, whether that was going to scratch or not.
Steven's been playing off. Not at his best anyway.
Well, he changed his shaft today. So I can kind of see where you know, it's a little bit off for him. It's his first tournament using his own Revo shaft.
Yeah, he's had borrowed a few.
Well, he borrowed Jeff Wanless when we were at the Alberta Cup.
Yeah, he said he's been played a couple tournaments with a Revo, but this is now his own. Maybe I'll want to trade Jeff. Maybe this one's not working as good.
There you go, guys. So if you haven't seen it already, just hit up BJ Fox.
Can't remember if I shared that or not. I think I might have.
So Sean's actually looking pretty good here. He can take the lead over Steven. Right, and if you kind of look at it like, especially if you're Sean, if you can get up on Steven, you're already up 2 on him in a race to 9. Right, I always think about it that way. Put 2 on the wire for myself and pretend I'm racing to 9. So now I've got 2 on you. Hey, thanks, Chris. Minus 47 degrees. Well, we're going to get down that low.
Yeah, we're about minus 23 right now, without, and then the wind chill's got about minus 34.
And we're supposed to be colder tomorrow and Monday.
Yep.
We'll be minus 29 without the wind chill on Sunday.
Well, we're streaming tomorrow and got the...
We are.
Well, we'll set up. I got the helping coach the juniors tomorrow at Hidden for a bit, but then I might have to go hibernate for a couple days.
Yeah. That's what I'll be doing. I'm certainly not going to go work outside in that. There it is. Sean Yee takes 2-1 over Steven.
It's a race to rack. Who's going to break first?
Yeah. And guys, if you do own a business and you want to do some advertising, we do have a little bit of space available depending on what industry you are in. As far as Q manufacturers are going, I think we're pretty full up with Q advertisers, but certainly anybody else, if you do own a business and would be interested in connecting not only locally but around the globe.
63 countries we are watched by now.
Absolutely. Just hit us up on our Facebook page. We'll get back to you.
Or if you want to win a free Q, we do have some digital coupon packs that we are selling, $20 each. Comes with a free entry into that Q giveaway.
That is a BK3.
Yep. Well, appears I'm going home to a drunk girlfriend. Drinking with her neighbor.
Uh-huh. So Corey's actually looking good over on the right-hand table here too. Shooting low ball, really, I think the only trouble there is the 3 ball. but it'll go up to the top left hand if he can maneuver himself to get position.
Steven actually took a little off that break.
Well, the way he hit it sounded like it tried to come out of his shoes with it.
No, that was his sort of cut.
Mid-level?
I'd call that cut break. Yeah. Because when he really hits it, he does almost come out of his shoes. He
Yeah.
pops up. That one he stayed down, and Corey's actually looking pretty good here too.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice shot to get the 3-ball out of there. Just don't tie it up at the bottom.
That 8-ball's tough, especially where he's laying now.
Well, if you can leave the 2-ball, 2-ball will pass to the bottom left, and it auto shapes you on the 8-ball for the top left. Optionally leave the 6-ball that's on the right hand side. Leave that to shape the 8-ball. So bring Steven to the table here, but it is open, but there is some work to be done. I think I'm actually going to go highball.
I would too. I think this combo looks like it's almost wired to this bottom right.
Well, I'm going to start with the 10-ball.
I would
Right.
too. I'm not.
10-ball down to the bottom right hand, or sorry, the top right hand.
Though he's going low ball.
I think he wanted to try to get onto that 7 to break
Yeah, I
the 3.
think he was hoping to run into that full, not come in behind it. But
Nice shot from Jordan there. Does he get the rub? He does. Nice shot to avoid all the traffic down there.
Jordan shooting high ball though.
Oh, is he? I thought he
yeah.
was shooting low ball.
No, Corey is.
My bad. Easy enough safety.
So actually
Might have hit
everybody,
that a touch harder.
I was going to say everybody that's watching, we got 74, 75 on here. If we can hit the share button, and if you guys are just watching Q Sports Live for the first time, actually streaming through my page just because we can't go live to our page. If you want to follow along in the future, go to our Q Sports Live Facebook page and click that like button.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's Facebook that's
Yeah, I
causing
don't
the
know.
issue or whether it's Wirecast.
Sid, I'll check with our laptop and see if it was working, but it's not letting us stream to the page.
Nice shot from Steven. Might have overcooked that a little bit. Might actually work out to his advantage where the angle of the 3 will take him right in to break that 10-ball. And those were the shots that Steven and I were talking about before we went live, that with the Revo shaft you don't have to try to do too much.
Yeah.
So he says those little touchy shots are the ones that are a challenge for him right now. But once he adjusts to using that revo. He'll be back up to his form and normal self.
So anybody who wants to play him for some money quick, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, yeah. If ever there's a time to play Steven for money, now is that time. We have sound, Ben Francis. Nice shot.
Jordan with the bad miss, bringing Corey back on the right-hand table. Little top right on this, come around a couple rails for...
Well, and I think mentally what you have to adjust to here, because there is no B-side, you need to win this match to be guaranteed money. It's only the first and second place to get money.
Yeah.
Right? Where normally in this spot, you're down to final four on the A side, you get another life.
Yeah, finishing second, you get just a little better than double your money.
Yeah.
So 100, I think it's 150 bucks, 140 bucks, somewhere around there. First place is worth 890.
Right, and this is the spot you need to mentally bear down, right? You want to get yourself into that position where normally in this position you kind of tend to relax a little bit knowing, you know, hey, I've made top four, I don't have to worry, I can go to the B side and still be okay, but you got to adjust yourself.
Sean shooting good. Oh, it was a bad miss by Corey there. Left Jordan with a long starter, although he's looking for the 9 in the side right now. Let's put Sean up 3-1. Nice shot by Jordan. We'll see if Jordan plays for this to take that little cut in the side or to play it straight down the top right. Puts Jordan on the board. And Steven's taking a quick little break on the left-hand table there, so. Ooh, unlucky kick into the side pocket. Stephen Jordan with ball in hand. Anywhere on the table playing BCA rules. This is always tough. He's shooting by that side pocket all the way up the rail. Nice shot. He's just got to decide where he wants to leave himself next. After this, shoot to the top right or shoot to the left-hand side. Looks like he's looking to roll ahead and leave the next ball for the left-hand side pocket. Again, we call this winner take most. Winner gets 85% of the pot, second place 15%. So right now that's $8.90 for first, about $1.40 for second. Winner of this is guaranteed second. Single knockout. Nice break by Sean. Looks like he's going to be forced to take low ball. Which low balls are sitting pretty good anyway. Just not sure if that 3-ball passes a 12 to the bottom left. I don't think you'll see him maybe take that 3-ball right now.
All right, good afternoon, everyone.
Got Ben joined us.
Just in time to watch. Looks like Sean's running out again.
Sean's been playing really well.
He's got a coin on 5. Do you know if they... Do you know if they maybe marked the first 2 games?
Yeah, I gave him 2, spot him 2 right off the start. So.
Oh, okay.
It supports you guys as well. It sure does.
Oh, you could put that to 9 if... Yeah.
That's I'm just switching that now.
There we go.
No, it's not.
I'll leave the star there as the spot.
Yeah.
The true 9.
You see 2 of those.
So with this, Sean is getting spotted 2 games. We just added the 2 games in, so.
This is a tough match for Steven spotting him too.
Yeah, and Steven hasn't been playing like, well, it's, again, brand new shaft for him.
Oh, he really came up short on that ball. He's got to kick this in the side where he's standing. It's the only shot. Oh yeah, I see. We're still watching Corey and Jordan.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
with you now.
There we go. Yeah, I got it on the. Sorry, got it on our screen where I can edit everything now. That's a little better.
Thanks, Ramo.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
We're with it now.
Well, he's left it as tough as he could anyway.
At least you got to see what I was talking about. He came up short and then he tried to kick it. Oh, does he play the combo first or does he play the 9? Sorry, the 14 over there. He's going to play the 11 first. Oh, he used the whole pocket there. I thought he missed it. Now the question is, does he break that out or does he play shape for the combo? Looks like he's going to shape up the combo. Oh, he broke it out after all. It's a good shot.
Very nice.
And another good shot there. Nice speed. A little soft draw, yeah.
Well, he's going to need a few mistakes out of Sean to come back here.
Well, the score's 5-1, but it's really far from over. Sean's going to need to break good still to win this match. Let's see how Steven's break looks after this. If he can get to 5-3.
He's broke dry twice now, Steven has.
This table breaks notoriously tough. All right, 5-2. And 3-1 Corey over there. 5-2 here. We marked Sean's 2 games out of the gate. So they're both just racing to 9. Deliver more is delivering. Last I saw he was down like 5-3 to Larry.
He was down 5-0 at one point, I thought.
Wow. 5-0 to Larry. Well, Larry's got to be just gutted right now then. That's why I don't see him anywhere. He packed up and got out of here as quick as he could. Can't say I blame him.
Isn't he's the one running this thing? And he took off.
Can't say I blame him.
Well, from here it's pretty much auto run itself.
Yeah,
Single elimination is auto run anyway.
not hard to put money in 2 envelopes.
All right, let's see. He's going to switch to second ball, I think, here, because head ball hasn't been working. That's what he did. Nice break there. Good spread. Oh, 7-11 tying up made things a little trickier, but shoot stripes. The 14 combo is that pretty easy. Corey's going to be tough to beat after he made that comeback too.
Oh yeah, the
Usually
confidence. Yeah,
you get that free life and you got nothing to lose now.
it's like I was telling Grant earlier. I wouldn't have been my pick for Jordan and Corey to be playing in this spot in the tournament.
In
with.
the other side of the semis, yeah, maybe Jordan, but well, with Corey's handicap, I was picking him as a tough one. What's up, Todd? So I think he'll shoot this, then a 10 in the side next. And we'll see if he leaves the 9 there as the out ball. I think that's probably what he'll do. So he'll play the 10, then the 14-11 combo. 12 goes easy in the side. Looks like he's grabbing a drink first before he finishes this one off.
Oh, Stephen? Yeah. They've been starting to play games.
Yeah, I know who started that one, but we'll leave that unsaid. But he should be out here nonetheless. Can't tell what kind of angle he has on the 10, but if he can go to the rail below the side, a little inside English, just got to clear the 8, then play the combo. Just got to watch when he plays the combo that the 14 doesn't hide behind that 7 ball.
Stephen going to get a drink in the middle reminds me of Ted. Teammate, he come up in the middle taking a shot and going over to the table, grabs his beer, takes a sip, looks at the table, come back to playing. Like,
oh, he almost horn hooked himself there. Nearly horn hooked. See what happens with that 14 when he plays the combo. Yeah, I like it better with the spot.
go to 7 and
That way we know what he's going to and what the actual score is. Ramo, you are correct, sir. I think we just did that because they marked with their coins first.
yeah, they got their
right away,
coins.
so.
Steven's done that every match. He started out his opponent with the difference in the spot ahead. So
It's much easier to do that. Then you can focus on the task at hand and not be trying to think how many more games he needs. I like that he played that soft. Kept control of that 14. He'll play that, then the 12 on the side, and I think the 9 passes the 3-5. If not, he can shape the 9 on the side easy enough.
9 goes straight through.
That makes things a lot easier if it goes through there.
I think from where I'm looking anyway, I'm still a little off angle, but
Just want to be straight in here and play a stop shot. Might have to roll even just inch or 2 by it, but shouldn't be a problem. That 2 ball's kind of in a funny spot to be playing the 9 in the side. He's going to stop on the 5, or he's going to go through the 5. He's got to be careful how he rubs this 5.
Well, if he can hit the inside of the 5, he'll be okay. Left side of it.
Yeah, he's cutting that 9 pretty thin, so he should be okay here. No, he tried to use it as a stopper, but he's going to be jumping at this.
Well, it is a bigger pocket with this ball sitting down in the corner.
I
That's the only.
was just going to say, yeah, he definitely is favored to make this.
Well, he jumps so well as it is anyway.
He's definitely over 50% to make this. I'm going to put him at about 65% to make this ball.
It's a little bit of a stretch out to the where he's got to go there, but
yeah, darting at it makes it a little tougher too. Well hit. Got the double kiss. He says, get in the hole. I've seen enough. He says he wasn't tall enough, but he's preaching to the choir. These tall guys jump so good. I wish I jumped that good. I'd be unstoppable if I could jump that good.
Well, you just need, as you go to get your jump cue, you got to put your jump boots on.
Yeah.
With the 4-inch extension in them.
I need the jump finger extensions.
Yeah.
Or better yet, just don't hook yourself. I'm going to go with that option. That cue ball nearly got kicked in.
Sean ever break rack and break that quick.
Yeah. Jordan is in pretty good shape on that other table. 8-ball could be a little bit tricky though.
You can maybe try to run into it here if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not going this way, he won't.
If it doesn't go in that bottom left, then he's going to have to run into it.
You can see if he cuts this in here with a little inside, he might be able to.
You'd have to flick the right side of the 6, otherwise you're risking trouble for sure. See, I like what he's looking at. If it goes from over there, then it's a lot easier. Yeah, he tried to go into it.
Yeah.
Now
hit the 8-ball full instead of the 6.
He's in big trouble if he doesn't kick this in with Corey up 4-1 and only going to 6. Oh, Sean played a pretty delicate little shot there to roll that in. 4-ball's tough though.
So yeah, some of the rules we had with this tournament, there's no giving up shots. So like you're straight in on the 8-ball, you can't say it's good. If you do, you lose that game plus the next.
Yeah, it's only if your opponent agrees to play that rule.
Yeah.
You see lots of tournaments make that rule, it never holds up.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been one giving this whole tournament.
No.
Yeah, everybody stuck to it. Like as much as you don't want to. Interesting that they're, but there has been.
I'll just put it this way. If I'm playing Steven and I give him the 8 and he takes the game after, friends off.
Yeah.
Friends off. If you're playing a friend of yours and you give him the 8 and he takes the game after, well then friends off, yeah. I like the idea of the rule, but it just never holds up. But against two people who don't know each other, it can be considered sharking, giving up balls.
Yeah, give him easy. He's got a harder one. No, you got to shoot that.
Well,
or even if he's got one you think he'd give him, no, you got to shoot that.
Well, let's just say I run the whole table and I miss the 8 and I just give him the entire rack. He never gets to warm up his stroke.
Yeah.
So the next game starts and I'm running out again. He still hasn't shot even though, you know, so now when he gets to the table, he hasn't shot in 3 games, even though he won 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
So it can be a sharking tactic for sure.
Well, I was watching one with Steve and playing Steven on the other table over there. And Steve missed the easier game, ball in hand. And I'm like, normally I would have just told him that's good. Steven had 5 balls that were wide open, right over the pockets. And
that's what you don't want people doing.
Yeah.
Oh, he went into the 4. And I'm not sure he's got a shot by this 8. It does go, but it's tight. He doesn't have the entire pocket. But he has to shoot it. You can't leave it there unless you wanted to bank it later or something. Hitting underneath the ball makes it a little tougher too, and you got to hit this at a good speed. You hit it too hard, it'll rattle. Oh yeah, that was always missable. And that 9 will pass the 4, so this is good opportunity for Steven here.
So looking to run into that 8 ball right now. Nice. That's not so nice.
Still lots of options. Still has control. Can play a little safe here, maybe behind that 14. Yeah, you can still try to run out if you can see the 10. I think this is the right shot. And Jordan won on that other table, so it's 3-2 over there. Yeah, Corey chopped up the back door from ball in hand. Good little safety played there. Nice little touch by Mr. Holem. He's going to try to kick the 4 in, but this requires a masse for sure. I don't think this is the best option. It's really hard to masse this slow enough.
He's going to hit this into the 8 ball the way he's going, I think.
Well, the slow swerve.
If it hits any edge of that rail early, it's coming out.
Yeah.
Like that 8 ball.
It's too hard to hit that soft enough then still get the right speed. Oh, this will about do it for that rack. Just check and see if the 8 goes, which it definitely does. So I don't mind the 11, then the 15, then the 10. Or the 11, 15, 14, 10, 9, but there's so many ways to get out here. So many ways. He likes this. The 10 leads him to the 9 nice and easy. One of those situations where there was...
You can shoot 3 or 4 different ways and they're all good.
Exactly. You could have shot him in it just about any order. But leaving the 9 down there was definitely the right way.
Yeah, he wants to go right back about where the cue ball is now, and he's good.
Yeah. He's perfect. Little left siding just to make sure he hits it good, or does he just hit middle ball? He's got all of it.
Little left.
Just that touch, yeah. Oh, one more game and he covers a spot. If he can break and run this one, he's in good shape again. Nice looking table to be stripes on the right hand side there. Oh, he hit that not so good.
No.
A little tricky for Corey here, though. I think he's got to shoot the 3 and try to get on the 4-5 right away, or the 2-5 that is down there. Let's see the second ball break again. Oh, he hit it good. See that? He went right back through the middle of the pack. That's exactly what you're looking for when you try that break.
So what do you shoot here, low ball?
Yeah, with the 14 there, absolutely. I'm shooting the low ones. Actually, with where the 15 is too. Stripes would be extremely tough here. Low ball's all sitting nice. So he'll probably work out those 4 balls down there. Probably play the 3, 7, then the 1, and then he can work on the 4, 5, leads you to the 2 easy. 2 leads you to the 8 easy. Could shoot the 1 here first, but I still think he shoots a 7. Yeah, 1 first. Just gotta sneak around that 15 and try to get relatively straight on the 4 would be good. Oh, he went around both balls. Nice. This is perfect. Oh, he hit that thick. That's why he came up a little short. He's got to roll this instead of playing a stop shot.
He's got to watch he doesn't overroll it here.
He had
Nice.
he had a nice angle there. Starting to get a little pep in his step. 3 games ago, he was ready to throw his cue across the room, or preferably right at Sean.
Little short, but still good.
He's covered the spot, and it's going to be a big old race to 4 now. Still Sean is in the driver's seat with the break, but momentum has drastically swung. Couple nice outs, a nice jump. Looks like Corey had trouble with that 5-2 over there. I didn't see what he tried to do, but I knew it was going to be tough.
I didn't see what he was doing there either. Sean switching to the second ball.
Yeah,
Or is he hitting? No, he's hitting. Yeah,
From
second.
the other side, second ball. He didn't hit it hard enough.
That's a little messy.
Yeah, this is a tricky table unless,
Rail first here, yeah.
and even then, that 3, unless he gets on it right now, is not going to be easy. Yeah. Still not an easy table.
Oh, and Sean will have to, if he wants low ball, take that combo first too.
Yeah, he definitely has to shoot the combo first.
Do you try to draw up into that 3 here? Or do you leave the 3 there and try to...
Yeah, actually, I do think I'd probably try to get on it right there.
Yeah.
The only risk with that is you might send that 13 to a bad spot, but I wouldn't have worried about it. I would have tried to get on it right away.
Well, you had the 4 ball sitting up enough if you didn't get to where you were.
Well, it's tough now. He's got a weird angle here. I'm not sure he can miss the 14 and get on the 4. He's got a funny angle.
Shit. Chua.
Ruslan was watching earlier.
Probably
So-
thought it was a Derby City stream and then
Lots of bonus of going through my personal page. A lot of the guys who don't follow Q Sports now get to...
yeah.
And if anybody wants to watch that, if you haven't liked our Q Sports Live Facebook page, where we normally stream to, make sure you go look that up. Facebook and YouTube.
I guess you better like Ryan's page too, just in case.
Well,
You never know.
my friend requests are almost at the max, but Yeah, you can always send me a friend request.
We'll have to make a Ryan Epp fan page.
No, I'd probably keep it and just start up a personal page and invite my personal friends to like that new one.
Well, he got on the 3-ball nice here. He's going to have to play to the 2 next, I believe, because the angle on the 7 will be funny. Oh, he is going to play the 7 in first. I'm not sure I like this because you're kind of losing the cue ball a little unless you play a nice soft draw to miss the 6 and hold in that window. I'm not sure I like this path.
No.
He might have just enough to see this 2 and spin it.
Nice out by Jordan on the other table there.
Oh yeah, he had enough to spin it, but that was the issue with spinning it. Easy to lose the cue ball. Oh, he's in tough now. I don't know if there's much of a shot to be had here. 2 rail, cut the 7 in. I don't see a lot of good options there. Unless he plays the right side rail and crazy jacked up Masse. I don't know. It's just not really a good option here.
Well, jump bank the 7.
The jump is possible, but it's super tough.
We're going for this. Going for
try
this.
to jump 6, I think. See how quick he can get it up and down.
He's got about. There's less than 2 chalk widths in between that.
This is especially bridging off the rail. Might get him a little extra height.
Yeah, he's not
doesn't
aiming
have
down
enough
enough on
angle.
it though.
Yeah,
No, he's not aiming sharp enough down on it.
Unless that jump cue does something I don't know it does.
Nope.
Oh, that's big momentum swing too. He could have held serve if he got out there, but he did not, and now he's going to be in trouble, especially if Steven can get a good break next rack. He'll be
What
in
do you
big
start
trouble.
with? Where he is?
Yeah, it's really the only tough ball. Yeah, that would be the ball to start. I might play the 10 in the side next and try to get on this 9-12 right away.
See, I like starting maybe with the 12.
But you'd have to have a good plan for that 15 down there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there is a good spot for it other than from ball in hand unless you like pushing the 8. Yeah, I like this way. It's easy enough to get down there on the 9 from the 10 or the 11. Yeah, that's the safest way to go, I'm pretty sure.
Still want to be dead straight.
He's got a little angle. He can cheat the pocket a bit too.
What's this? What are you guys doing?
Streaming the pool.
You're streaming.
Yeah.
Does this happen every other Saturday or something?
Pretty close.
Oh, he came up well short. He's going to have to shoot the 13 first, I think. I don't know if I don't think I like shooting the 9 here first. This is pretty thin. You're letting that cue ball go quite a bit. I might just take my lumps, try to get back on it later.
Nope.
Oh, he's missed that by quite a bit. That's a lost opportunity there.
I think I would have played the 13 there.
I think the 13 first was the safer way, but if he potted that, he was okay anyway, so hindsight's always 50-50. 20-20 in this case. He's got a big pocket down there too. In the heart. That's a big rack, that one, I think. If he loses this match, he's going to go back to that rack as the turning point because he had a lot of momentum.
Oh, yeah, that was... Sean was not happy with himself missing that jump.
Yeah. Well, ending up there especially, but the jump itself he wouldn't be as bothered by. Let's see if he hits the second ball as good as he did the last 2 times. Come right back through the middle of the pack. Yeah, he hit that one good. Oh, that 8 ball's in a bad spot, though. And the 9 is in a bad spot as well. This is tricky. I think, yeah, he's going to play the 13 first. I kind of half expected him to spear the 12 in and break the 8, but it's going down here first. I'm not sure trying to get out here is the best option. Yeah, 85-15. You got it, Robert. Winner take most. Winner take most.
He's going to go into the 8 ball here, yep.
Yeah, but the 9 ball still. That's why
Yeah.
I don't know. He's going to have to bank that 9.
I like where it's sitting to bank it.
It really shouldn't be too much of a problem. The only problem is when you bank it, what do you get shape on? So he's going to have to shoot it next. And then he might be able to shape the 14. Definitely got to be shooting this after the 12. He got perfect there. He got absolutely perfect. Oh, well.
Well, he tied up that 3 ball, so
Second prize tied it up.
Sean doesn't have an easy starter here at all.
No,
Combo or a bank.
he's going to be looking at a safe, maybe behind the 1.
Yeah, roll up to the 1. Off this.
The right side of the 7, roll
Yeah.
behind the 1, yeah. That or he can roll onto the 5, but the problem with doing that is you might leave a jump or something. You could stun onto the 5, stun over onto the 8, but I think I like trying to take cover behind the 1 here.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
That's not bad, but it leaves a kick. I think if he played off the 7 onto the 1, he wouldn't have left anything.
Yeah.
Would have put him in jail.
Well, even with ball in hand here, it makes it a tough breakout for that 3. With where all the balls are.
Yeah, with the way Sean plays, I would think he could find a way over there, but don't write him off for kicking this ball in. Wow, well, that was a really good effort.
Well, that turned out even better than making it, so.
That's not bad. And he put that ball in such a spot where it's going to be a lot harder to play safe again as well. He's looking at flicking the left side of this 3 and trying to go behind the 5-8.
Would you say your score is at?
Well, he's over there playing with Henry, I think.
For you?
So you took his spot, hey?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
He's going to try to pot this ball, but if he sells out that 15, he can get angle on the 14 to break this out. He had to pot it. He could be in trouble now. I like Steven's chances of getting the right angle on this 14 next. Just be a matter of what he gets when he goes into it. But
Yeah, because you're going to have to be below that 8 ball. Only plays on that side. Not enough.
I think
Way short.
I think I might have played to the left-hand side rail and back out, and that way I have too much angle, if anything. He's going to
bank it.
Bank, yeah. Which is maybe even a better option than breaking it up.
I'd like that. He's got a good angle here, too, because he's cutting it back, so he's staying below that 8 ball.
Just going to get Mr. Zemp to take a look. Make sure he makes a clean hit, which I don't think he'll have a problem doing from my angle. Made a good hit. This is a big match for both of them, because the winner of this will be in the money, guaranteed second. The loser is getting nothing.
Gets
a handshake.
Yeah, I was going to say the handshake and a foot.
You'd be lucky if you got a handshake out of this match the way it's going. Oh, dribbles it in. He's a little fortunate to win that rack, I think. Sean had control there. Gave it up. Technically the first legitimate cough up by Sean, I would say there.
6-6.
Really coughed it up.
Race to 3.
It is now a race to 3, yeah. Let's see, he hit this break pretty soft last time. He's got to hit a little harder. Oh, he almost lost the cue ball. The winner of this will win, BJ says. Well, I don't know. These two guys in the other match are going to be tough as well. They're both tough players for this handicap format.
Especially if Corey's shooting good, because Corey's only a 6.
Yeah, Corey's tough as a 6, let me tell you. Jordan's tough as a 7. These guys are all tough right now. I feel bad for Steven. This is a tough grind. Not as tough as the Top Shots Friday grind. I think Sean's a little shook up here. He looks a little shook. Looks a little shook. He's not playing as confident as he was at the beginning of this match. Yeah, they are missing.
It's the Steven factor.
It's the Steven comeback factor.
Yeah, that's kind of what that was. That was he was praying I'd roll over.
Let's see what he does here. He's playing the combo, I think. He called the combo. They are missing a little over there, BJ. You're correct, but that can all change next match. You never know. Let's play this 14, but he's got to avoid some traffic. I might play the 12 first. Less traffic. This needs to be well controlled. He's playing to the 13. He hit that well. Split the window nicely. Let's see if he gets on that 15 from here. Just gotta avoid the 2. Maybe slide up that right-hand side rail around the 2.
I don't know. I think I might play for the left-hand side for the 12 ball.
The problem with that is if you get the wrong angle on it, you're running away or you're running down table, you'd have to get perfectly straight. Yeah, this was a safer way to go for sure. Makes the 8 a little easier as well, but that wouldn't have really mattered if you played the 12 first. The 8 still would have been easy.
Just don't want to overhit this and get behind that 3 ball.
BJ says Steven should throw that new shaft in the garbage because he's played with one. Well, I don't know. I feel like he might be able to make it work. And there's a whole lot of world beaters playing with it right now, so I think it probably works.
Yeah, just wait till we get the Jacoby carbon fibers.
Yeah, they hit good. Well, Sean's retaken control of this match. It's going to put him 2 games away from the hill. Oh, it's a little tricky over there on that one. You know, BJ, I asked myself that same question. Would they play with them if they weren't sponsored to play with them? I'm not so sure. All I know is they're playing really good with them.
Yeah. Well, even do you look at Shane switch to that Q-Tech carbon fiber?
Yeah, we'll watch a little bit of Joshua Filler and tell me that Q don't work. I haven't seen anyone play that good in a long time.
Although the level of those guys playing, I think you can put any Q in their hand, they're going to play good.
That is definitely a factor. Steven could play with anything for sure.
Give him the house Q handicap.
Looks like he's getting ready to break this. Broke second ball again, but he took a little off it. It worked out nicely other than that 15 rolling over there by the 7. It would have been a duck out. I don't think it'll go from above it. He's going to have to develop it, I'm pretty sure.
It's ball in hand, you could probably make it. 'Cause I'm looking straight down the line of it.
Yeah. The flaw is he doesn't have ball in hand.
Yeah, I was going to say that's sealed.
And he won't during this rack. I don't know if it's worth trying to risk getting perfect on it. You'd still have to spin it
Can he
with
get
inside
by?
English even once you got perfect on it.
Can he get to it here, or is that 11 in the way?
Yeah, I think he can punch. This is like a little punch stroke that changes the angle.
Nice.
He's going to try to get on it. Oh, he's perfect if it does go from there. It's a really good shot.
No.
Right hand English.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got plenty of room. Oh,
Foul.
that's a definite foul, yeah. When are we doing the 50-50, Ryan?
That's Grant will be the one to ask that.
He's playing with Henry over there. Yeah, you're right, BJ. I agree. There's certain shots where that cue is no good. Alex actually said that he plays every other game with low deflection except one pocket because there's so many times you need to change the angle and it doesn't work with that super low deflection shaft.
Yeah.
There's definitely pros and cons to it. All right, this is a big Big little backdoor out for Mr. E to try to get himself on the hill.
We have not yet, Steve.
Are we doing that tomorrow, or when
If
are we doing
if we can get a few more sold, yep.
I don't really see an issue here. I think the 12, yeah, it's got a ton of room down in that top right. That's what he's going to shoot next. Stop shot to get on the 9. This is pretty academic. Then he's going to be breaking to win the match.
I got to be taken off after this match. Leave that for get Grant back here to do the final.
Yeah, we'll have Grant back here for sure. Well, he'd rather be dead straight in, but I don't think it'll matter too much. He can always draw to the left side of it.
That thing will go in any one of the 6 pockets. Just
these are semifinals, Billy. These are semifinal matches.
you just don't want to. It worked out good for him.
Straight in is probably okay, yeah. Breaking for a spot in the final. It's going to be a big final. Worth a lot of money. Let's see, he's been hitting that second ball, but I don't think he's been hitting it really that flush, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, he really didn't hit that great. That's why some balls are tied up over there. This is no gimme.
Can you double check their score?
Well, I've been missing a lot of what's going on that other table.
That's I just asked Grant to check.
You guys draw for the for this thing? 4-4. You don't know? That's Grant. Grant, did you draw this year? Oh.
Yeah, like I was saying, I missed a little of that match on the right, but we should get to watch the end of it.
Oh yeah, it's 4-4. They're close.
Depending what happens here. Oh, the one ball had room, so this is pretty easy. If that one didn't go, this is a tough table, but play the 4, 5, 7, 2, 6. Should be pretty easy from here, I think. He's just taking his time to make sure he gets it right.
Oh, he's looking at the 6, but
He's definitely can't be shooting the 6 now. It's too risky. The 6 makes for a decent out ball anyway. I think I'm trying to shoot that last. Just play a little draw here and get off the rail. Play the 5 next.
Corey's about to go on the hill there.
Corey's coin is on 4 now.
Grant went and checked.
Grant went and checked.
Said it was 4-4.
All
Thought you'd
right.
make it 5-4.
I saw Corey move his coin to 4, so
Did he? Oh.
it's a score, Corey. Thanks for coming out, Grant. You had one job.
Couldn't get it right. Now it's 4-4.
It's easy to mistake where the coins are for sure. But it is 4-4 over there, so. Corey needs 2, Jordan needs 3, but Jordan's breaking, so this can still easily be an even match over there.
Got that last game.
Corey,
5-4.
it's 4-4.
Sean got funny here. I don't know. I didn't see what he did. I wasn't looking for a minute there. I got caught up in what the score was on the other table. Crashed and semi-burned. I say semi-burned because he still has a shot. Oh, he hit that bad. He did not hit that ball good. Well, big opportunity for Steven. If he can get out here and then break and run, it'll be hill-hill.
Tough out here, though.
It is a tall task, yeah. This is definitely not easy. He's trying to fight for an angle where he can nudge to the 15, because I think the 10-9 go on the left side. But the 15 will be a bit of a trouble ball. See if he gets the right angle here. It's pretty good. Looks pretty good. He's going to punch over into that 15, and he should have a shot on the 10 or the 9 after. Just wants to make sure he gets a good bounce on that 15. Oh, he went into the 7. Oh, he got bad rub there. But you can still see the 12, so definitely could have been worse.
Can you see the 15 good?
So I think he's got to play the 12 and try to draw into this 9-10 now. Possibly. Yeah. That could be crucial mistake if he can't get on the short side of that now.
Yeah, he's right on the rail. I think he could punch draw that up.
That's especially tricky shot when you're playing with a new shaft.
That and that tight to the rail, too, made it a little tough. But, yeah, he's...
With his regular shaft, he would have made that look easy. Instead, he got funny. But I think this might go in off. He's calling this off the 9 in the side. Nope. Does he freeze? I don't think it matters. Hangers all around. That's pretty much going to do it. Yeah, I shoot the 5-2 and I use the 7 to get on the 6. Still looks a little more concerned than he should be.
Yeah.
I think he just doesn't want to roll this 5 in, but he might have to. Yeah, I don't like shooting the 7 first. I like saving the 7 to get on the 6. Extra chances.
Still tough, but
I am licking my chops if I'm Steven right now because I shouldn't be at the table again. Free shot. He can cut this in the bottom right and maybe send the cue ball in that direction. Oh, I don't think that ever wins you the game. Even if you got safe, he was just going to hook you again anyway, right?
oh yeah.
But I don't know. Sean's looked
Hole
a
and then I could jump it in, kick it in.
Sean's looked a little shaky here trying to finish this off though, so it's not over yet. Oh, I'm surprised how he hit that.
What was that?
That looked a little slashy. Nonetheless, he got there. Now he's just got to swing around 3 rails, miss the 8. That 8 can look like a beach ball on this angle. How big is that 8? I'm telling you, it's a beach ball from over there. It's a beach ball on that angle.
This is about the same cut that Steven made in the Alberta Cup to win.
Not, it wasn't this tough, nope. But it was thin, yeah. He might have room to bank this by the 8, but it's tricky. He has to go for it. He can't. There's no safe here. There's no safe that's going to win you the game. There's a safe where you might not leave a shot, but he's got to just try to cut this in. Oh, I think he can play this 15 with inside English, go into the 10-9. He's just got to watch where he pushes it. Yeah, it was a longer cut and not so thin, that shot from the Alberta Cup. Oh, I don't like this shot at all. Not a big fan of that.
Now he's got a jump kick.
He might just be able to play it with right siding, spin it.
I guess you could do that too, yeah.
I think he can just go between the 10-8 with lots of right siding. He's got a big pocket with where the 6 is because he can hit the second rail and still make it.
Crush the water bottle right in the freaking 10 ball. Like that.
All right, he's gonna spin it in. He can't play 2 rails. There's no angle there for 2 rails. He's got to play 1 rail, whether he's got a masse 8 or not. Is left to be determined, but I think he can just put heavy right siding. Might be more of a masse than just siding though. This is tricky.
It's He's got his jump cue out though.
Yeah, he's gonna jump kick. I don't like that. I'd rather masse with spin than jump kick. It's a lot harder to control.
Yeah, he tends to hop straight up off that rail. The cue ball's still bouncing when it hits that rail. It's going to jump straight up in the air. and hitting it at an angle, it tends to jump up and off the table.
Oh, this
If
is
you got that second hop as it hits the rail, you're in trouble.
this is dicey. Two things can happen with that second hop. It can completely change the angle, or it can just hop right over the rail and off the table. I'd rather just be massing this. I don't see the need to try to jump. It's a tall order. He jumps pretty good though, so you never know. With that 6 so close to the hole, it's very makeable. All right, here we go. No, he didn't even clear the 9.
Thanks for the breakout, Steven says.
Oh, this is another extra chance. This will be the 3rd extra chance he's had this game. Sean could not close out. It's only going to get tougher to close out from here. Jim, that would have been an option, but not a great one. With the level these guys play, they always find a safe, so he could have tied it up. With where it was, he had to try to make it. It was very makeable, even from jumping. But I don't mind the idea, Jim. I like how you're thinking outside the box. It's always good. He's got to come with a big break here. Try to get a hill and then see what happens.
Yeah. They're in quite the safety battle over on the right-hand table.
Yeah, I haven't been watching too much of that one.
Well, they've been bashing around with all these balls tied up on the right-hand table. They've been
It's been going a
just
little slower over there,
back and forth with just safeties.
That one could take a while.
I'm good.
All right, the last 3 or 4 of these that I watched him hit, he's hit absolutely perfect, so.
No jinxing them. Another one straight through the center.
I can't jinx my teammates. I've done testing and it doesn't work.
Doesn't work?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. The commentary curse only works on non-teammates. He peered that break nicely. I like his chances here. He can get this hill. 10 ball's the only tough ball. But he's not going to shoot stripes, so it won't matter, I think.
13's tough, too.
I think he's going to be shooting low here. You can open with the 1 or you can open with the 2 if he could see the 2. But he came off it, so he can't see the 2. Nicely onto the 5 ball. Really, the toughest ball here is probably just going to be the 8 ball because it doesn't go in the side. Oh, wow. Wow, did he hit that bad? That's that new shaft, I'm telling you. It's going to take some time to get used to that. Once he gets used to it, he could be scary.
A little pat on the back. Steph patting herself on the back.
That new LP logo looks hot, except I still can't read any of the text in the bottom.
No, we need the full page to...
It's almost not even worth having it there. But thanks, Steph. It's good for a full page ad for sure. In the garbage, straight into the garbage. Not yet, not yet. I give him...
Gotta wait till we get the Jacoby ones in.
Yeah.
Then he can trash the
Then
Evo.
he can sell it, yeah. he's had a few extra chances. Again, Sean's having trouble closing out. We'll see if he can hold it together here, finish this off. It's always nerve-wracking trying to close out these good players. It's never easy. Looks easy from back here, but...
And the 15's a little tougher with only the one pocket to go to. And
Steph, I insisted the address be on the bottom as well. I was just bugging you. Yeah, that side pocket is huge on that angle. Oh, he's struggling. I'm telling you, he's struggling to finish here. He is really struggling to put this one away. Second time he lost the cue ball. Jacked up over the 2. This is a missable ball and very missable shape. He's letting it fly. Another extra chance. I don't think Sean can win this match from here. He's had too many chances already.
yeah,
It gets harder every time, too. And then it's going to be 10 times as hard when it's hill-hill, and you already
Yeah.
had 2 chances to finish, right?
yeah. Well, and Steven's run to the bathroom, going to calm himself down. He's not happy with himself. With
Steven's got to work on... I'll make sure I word this properly. His attitude towards his opponents is the way I'm going to word it.
yeah,
But he is still young, which I have to remind myself of all the time.
he's
See,
20, 22.
He plays
so,
like
yeah.
he's 52 and young.
I think you got to take the 4 ball here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to be careful on what angle he gets. Oh, he's going to play down to the 3 here, yeah. That's a smart way. Doesn't want to be straight, though. He keeps getting straight on this ball on the end rail.
See that juice that Revo can do here now.
Yeah, this is...
Got to pound that with bottom left, and hopefully
Well,
he can catch the...
I think he can cheat the pocket and
Can
go
he?
forward. Oh, he hit it so bad. He hit it bad. That's the new shaft, right?
Well, he
It's on.
didn't have any pace to get anywhere.
It
Unless he was
didn't-
just trying to come out maybe a bit and take the long shot.
It didn't really punch. It
Yeah.
didn't really punch. Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say
Sean's out.
he probably gets out from here. With the way he's struggling, though, I don't know. It's not certain. It's definitely not certain. Yeah, I think that's the right shot. He's playing the right ball first, I believe. There's a few ways to get funny here still. I'm not sure why he doesn't just shoot the 10 in the side first, but he must have a weird angle on it.
Confidence. Matter of confidence.
He's shook,
See?
man. I'm telling you, he's shook. He can't win. He can't win.
It's
He
that
doesn't want it.
What's his confidence shooting that in the side, that little tighter cut?
He's looking over at me just laughing, but inside he's not laughing. Inside he's exploding. Outside he's laughing. Oh, this has got another twist to the tail yet. Aya is right.
I like that, PJ. Whoa, he's got to get going. Oh no. Wow.
Come on, baby, one time.
Nice shot. Hill.
What happened? Was he shouting?
What's that?
Who's shouting?
Steven.
Too much nervous.
Hey, Patrick, how you doing? Is that dry? Dry break? Finally, an end to the other game in the other table there, Jordan. 5-4. Race to 2 on that other table. He hit that nice. So the winner of the right plays the winner of the left. Single knockout. First place is worth $890. Second place, I think, is $140 or something like that.
Broken, there's 2 sevens on the table. You must have mistaken for a 6. You just want to switch the ball?
Can't do that. That's rat.
Sean does play pretty good. Sean should have won this already. Last match or last game was terrible for both of them.
What happened?
What they're doing is they're talking. There's 2 7 balls or something on the table. I don't know. They're trying to figure out. I don't know what's. If there's 7 of each, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're going to do or what the ruling would be.
How do you get 2-7?
I don't know. They just played the whole match.
That or just continue shooting the way it is. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to react. The guy has one extra ball. You can't just shoot.
Well, the thing is, Sean broke dry, and then yeah, it's
Probably Stevens not noticing, right? You know who I don't want to be right now is Grant. Trying to make the call. Because it's Hill. Somebody's not going to be happy.
They have to be. Fair number of balls too. Count balls. That's weird. You get 2-7 balls.
Eight low balls on the table.
How did that even happen though? They just played the whole match.
But Steven retains position, so it's his break. It's the only thing I can do. I can't sub in. Straight somewhere. But that's why he's going to get the break.
we are here just answering some questions on our.
Game. Okay. Hold on.
Sean's got a little tough with a 15-11 or 13-11 tied up. Not sure if that 11 will cut into that right side or not. Corey's on the hill on the right-hand table now.
Go ahead, buddy, do it.
Sean's asking for the ball to be cleaned. I don't know. It's got the cut, but shooting over top of a ball makes it a little tougher. Well, it's gotta calm the nerves a little bit, take another walk around. Oh. I don't know, Stephen take that one in the side. Off the 2 ball. Makes it a big pocket. No. Sean wins. Well, Jordan was waiting to break for this game to finish, or Corey was running to the bathroom, so we'll stay here. I actually got to be taken off, so I'll get Grant and Ben back here. Corey's on the hill. Sean's waiting to play the winner of this in the final. Looks like high ball for Jordan. Grant was going to get some chalk to mark the ball to clean it, and Sean just decided to shoot it.
All right, guys, so I'll jump back on. Ryan had to run out. And to answer the question as to why the ball wasn't cleaned, he didn't ask for a ball cleaning. He asked for a hair to be removed. There was no hair. It was actually a crack in the cue ball. That's why it wasn't cleaned. So it wasn't the fact that Sean asked for the ball to be clean. He was thinking that one of the cracks in the ball was a hair, but it wasn't. It was a crack in the ball.
Get the Chuckies. I'm just gonna go and get that charger.
In my jacket. Over by where Joe was. Hey, Jerry, how are you, buddy? So I don't know whether the score is correct or not on this match, 5-5. So just a couple questions I gotta go answer here, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. So just to fill you in on why everything was done the way it was with the re-rack, there was one extra low ball on the table. I don't know whether it was just for that rack. They've had issues with this table not where not all the balls come out. So they would grab another ball off of another table, put it down the pocket, try to get all the balls out. And so whether they noticed in prior matches or not is irrelevant. They noticed on this last match, and it was actually Steven that noticed, and said there is 8 low balls on the table and 6 high ball. So he can't lose position as it was his turn, so the decision was made it was a re-rack, but Steven's break. So that's what was going on. Now, I don't know. I just got back in the room. I've got one more thing that I need to get done before they start up. But I don't know whether Jordan and Corey are done. It looks like they are. So I'm going to do a quick... You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to shut down and restart. We'll just leave the stream going. It's just 2 hours and 20 minutes into the stream. And as soon as they're ready to go, we'll get the final match, Sean Yee versus Corey Livermore. So that's kind of the explanation. And I'll be right back, and it'll be Ben and I commentating here. Just got one thing to do here before we get into the final match. I'll be right back.
right.
We are back.
The final.
Can't ever have a tournament with no controversy.
Yeah, there had to be at least a slight amount, if not
A little bit.
That was a lot.
That was a little bit.
I
Or a
thought
lot
it
of
was. I thought it was already controversial how many opportunities Sean had to close out that match, and just couldn't put them away. So, but he got
it at the end.
got it at the end, and that's all they'll remember, right?
That's it.
Except for me, because I remember everything.
You do remember everything.
Next time Sean's on the hill, I'm not giving him anything. He can shoot every single ball. He's sitting right beside me, if you guys are wondering, too.
His ribs are feeling it. He's that close.
Yeah.
He's trying to think right now of something witty to say, but he's drawing a blank.
He's pretty focused now. So I think he could actually have trouble with the 4 ball here, because he's going to play the 6, then the 3, then the 1.
7.
Ah, the 7 first.
I might have tried to push ahead on that. He had a
think I
good
tried to-
angle to get in
I
on
think
that
I
4
try
to
to
the
get
side.
on that 4. I think that's the tough ball.
Actually, you know what?
No.
You guys should get. Your crew should get the fucking one with the head, one thing, so you can hear. So
Well, that's
The
not,
problem
not
is-
a bad option, but
This is the wrong angle, right? How
Yeah.
does he... Is he going to pick the window between the 11-14?
that'd be sick.
That would be brave.
That's a very brave shot.
I don't really...
But
do you
you
see
know,
a better option right now?
I don't. Nope.
You can't take
Oh,
the
you know
back
what? Here you
angle.
go. Just take the 1 ball, leave yourself the angle on the 6 ball, and go up top of the left-hand side. It goes to the right-hand side.
Can you punch off the rail enough to get the cue ball off? In order to get under it, I don't think he would have been able to get under it.
He got brave.
Well, he got perfect.
He went the brave way.
That was a really good shot. You really got to know the table speed to play that shot.
Yeah, that was gutsy.
I like it,
Apparently
though.
he's feeling it.
I like it. That
Yeah.
shows some confidence when you play
It
that kind of shot.
really does. So, guys, once again, help us out. Share the stream up as much as you can.
stripes on the table.
That only works one time.
Sean said there's 8 stripes on the table. He's a funny guy. Need lots of inside. Yeah, he got he got there.
He got good.
That's good.
Yeah. Well played.
That was a good out.
Gutsy to shoot that gap between the 11-14 there.
In the heart.
Yeah. Not even a little tickle of that.
Well, Jordan must have been playing good today to get here.
Yeah, he has been. He's been playing really well.
You only play 1 match less.
And throw up one of our sponsors, Jam Up Apparel. They were the ones that supplied all the shirts for the Alberta Cup for our last broadcast. Want to thank them. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go onto their Facebook page and click that like button.
They got so much cool stuff on that website, too.
It's so awesome. They're coming out with some really, really good
yeah,
stuff.
there's always new stuff.
Yeah, and I'll tell the viewers, I'll let y'all in on a little secret. We got a little something coming from Q Sports Live and Jam Up.
It's going to be sweet.
It will be awesome.
They have clothes for like ladies and kids, and they cover everything too.
They
so
do, and some new designs out. I know I've seen the newest of the new. I don't know whether Damien has released that yet or not, but they got some nice stuff coming.
You're privy to all the inside
I
information.
am a little bit privy to the inside info, but I'll let the ladies know. They got some stuff coming for y'all.
Yeah. Well, dry break there, but this is Cluster City.
Yeah, this is the opposite of duck soup.
He's going to shoot the 5, and he's going to move everything.
Oh, he tried the combo,
Wow, he tried the combo, and he missed it.
which actually isn't a bad option given the table.
That kind of opened things up a little now, though. He might be able to play this 9, bump into the 5,
Yeah.
If he can get a good angle on the 11,
Break out that 15,
he's
12.
going to have to go into it, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Unless he wants to bank the 15, he has to go into it.
Now, are there two 12 balls on the table? That's kind of what I see.
That's what we're watching now, is make sure all the right balls are there.
Kind of looks like there's two 12 balls to me. There's one here, and there's one here.
It's the 13 ball back there. I got the view outside
you
the
do.
table. I got the good seat.
You do got the good seat. I have a big computer monitor in my view.
You got the driver's seat.
I do.
got the viewer's seat. Yeah, see, I thought he might actually bank this if he got good, but I didn't think it'd be so soon. This is a good time to go for it while he has the 5 plug.
Is it really the best option, though?
I think it's a good option there with how
Although
good he
when
banks
you
too,
put
right?
it in the heart, it's a good option.
I think the reason he did that is where the 7-1 is, and he has that pocket tied up with the 5. So, worst case scenario,
Yeah,
he
true
misses
enough.
the bank.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he still gets backed. But
Well, and the 1-7 ball's not in a good position.
there was some tough balls for solids here for sure.
Yeah, because I think the 7 ball's farther down the rail than what I can see on the monitor, where it looks like it's easy, but I don't think it is.
No, it's in a bad spot.
Should come up with some CCS national shirts for Niagara. We're actually going to do something better than that, but we'll fill you in on that when the time is right. In fact, I can tell you when the timing will be. It will be through the NAPT event that we're covering off in late February. Oh, there might be one ready
It's only a
for...
few weeks away.
Yeah, there might be one ready for WCVNEA.
Westerns, yeah, that's only 2 weeks away.
It is.
So if you guys didn't know already, we're in Edmonton next weekend for the Wild Rose, and we'll be in Edmonton the following weekend for the VNEA Westerns.
And then we go...
Then we're in Phoenix the week after.
and then we're...
And Penticton.
Then Penticton, yeah.
Then there's a week off, and then there's Niagara Falls. And then after that, I don't want to get too caught up in it.
Yeah, right.
But it's going to be busy.
Yeah, it's kind of been slower, I'll say, which I'm okay with.
Yeah,
It's been, I won't say it's been slow. It's been steady, but manageable steady.
just nothing huge, right? We've
Yeah.
just been doing the smaller weekly stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we had a big team tournament, but
Well,
other than that,
the
it's
Alberta
been
Cup
small.
was a decent size and good broadcast.
We went through a span there where we had something huge every weekend, and
Yeah.
it was crazy.
It
a lot of
was-
time away from home.
Yeah, a lot of work. Oh,
Oh, after he made that bank, I expected him to run out there. He dogged the 8.
yeah, it looked like he put a little bit of top right on that. He
He
stood
was-
up a little bit
he
in
was
that.
jacked up over the 3. So then any little bit of spin that he puts on that, any kind of siding is going to masse that cue ball. Then his line changed. It looked like he was lining it up with right side.
Yeah, and
which
then
is
just overjuiced it. Kind of overstroked through it.
trying to make that ball with any kind of siding, left or right, is just way tough. You're massaing into it. He had
Yeah.
to hit that with middle ball or up or down, right?
Yeah. Well, it looks like Sean might go after the 7 ball here. That's a gutsy shot.
I could see him playing safe. Could see him playing safe and maybe just rolling onto the 1.
But do you want to play safe and give your opponent the extra shot at the table?
That would be the flaw. Is if I'm playing safe, I'm gonna hit the right side of the 7, try to freeze on the 1.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to get a good safe. You don't want to leave a 1 rail kick.
Yeah.
But trying to get out here isn't easy.
No, I think there's a better positional play that you could get if you took even the 6 ball draw for 3 ball and try and draw off that 3 to get better.
And then play it safe, because I really don't think the 7 goes in the side. I got a pretty good angle here. I don't think you ever get good on it enough where you would shoot it.
If he was down here That might be the best. But even then,
Yeah, just a little left of the rack spot.
yeah.
Then he might be able to play it, but I think the only way he plays the 7 is if he can find a two-way when he plays the 7. So he could try to fight for a better angle, which maybe could be after the 6 here,
Oh, take the 3
and
in.
then play a two-way. Yeah, you can still go into it, but no, he's going to fight for a better angle down there. He could shoot the 6 and draw into it now, but again, it's dicey.
It is.
I like
Do
playing
you play the 6 to the side and go off the end rail and kick the 1 ball? That guarantees a 4 ball shot after.
I think if anything, he would draw into the 7, or maybe even in between the 7-1. Shoot the 6 and draw in between them, but
Oh, it looks like he might play safe. Chip
Or-
the 7 off the edge of the 1.
or he's eyeing up the combo. The combo's actually not a terrible shot with the two-way, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
You draw the cue ball below the 6 and you play the combo, but Sean
Well,
plays
not
pretty
if
smart, so he
he's,
doesn't often shoot the wrong shot.
Yeah.
He often finds the right shot.
He did try to go after it.
Yeah, that end rail, that's such a tough shot, punching over like that.
Yeah. Well, I juiced the heck out of that with too much left-hand spin.
Yeah, he had a lot of spin. Yeah, you almost need to hit it with just flat.
Well, now he's going to try the combo.
No, he can't play the combo now, can he? This seems too risky with the distance. That didn't make sense to me there. He had a lot of safety options.
Yeah.
He could have just chipped the left side of the 4 and pushed the 4 in front of it.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't hook him, he leaves him that much distance and a really thin cut.
Mm-hmm.
Right after I said he doesn't often choose the wrong shot. He played a very risky shot.
Yeah.
So I think that's 2-0 Jordan.
Sorry, I'm falling asleep on the scoreboard. I don't often get the driver's seat.
You don't often get the driver's seat. No, that's right. Usually Ryan is in the driver's seat.
Yeah. And just a quick note before they break from Mike Burton Home Team. If you are in that Calgary area looking to buy or sell, give them a call. They are the best in the business in Calgary.
Oh, this is dry. Sean's not breaking as good as he was against Steven. This table does break tough.
We found that all day. This is one of those tables that everybody in that, well, I guess that plays here normally knows this is a tough
Oh, we
breaking
know
table.
it's tough, yeah.
And
We
for
know
whatever
from
reason, right?
Since they first put it in here,
yeah,
it's just
this
never
has
been.
always
yeah.
been the toughest breaking table.
Table 8 at Hidden Spot, same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
There's a table everywhere.
yeah. And I can't tell you the reason.
It's a mystery. Because even with brand new cloth,
Well, these were just reclothed, what, a
still,
month ago?
it still broke tough, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a strange table. It has to be something to do with the slate around the rack spot.
I would think so.
Because their cue ball's always moving, right?
Yeah, I would
So
think
it
so.
has to be somewhere right around the rack spot.
Well, and it
There's-
can't be the balls because we just had one switched out and
Yeah.
one added. Can't be, that can't be
We've
that
used
reason.
every ball plus some, yeah. Oh, a missed ball by Jordan.
Yeah, didn't miss by much, but that's what happens when you're playing on diamond 4 1/4 inch pocket with a pro cut. You're not allowed to miss by much.
Yeah, they're tight.
Especially the side pockets, I find. I find now that the cloth is worn in a little bit, they're starting to accept in the corners. But side pockets just not generous.
From an angle, these
Yeah,
sides
definitely
are
not.
brutal.
Yeah.
They're brutal. The corners, you still have a lot of room to play with
Yep.
from any angle. But the sides, from any kind of angle, you're done.
Yeah.
From straight in, they're still a little bit tight.
Yeah, even if you hit the heart.
All right, he's going to try to spin down here and get on this 15, I think. Well, he's trying to play to the 13, but that side pocket's big.
Wow.
And now the horn is gigantic.
Does he have this 14? I think that is.
If he doesn't, he's in big trouble.
He's in trouble, yeah. I think he can see to hit it, but I don't think he can see to make it.
I'm sure he can see the 9. So if he hits the right side of the 9, he can go on this first diamond on the bottom rail.
Mm-hmm.
And he should be safe back there. The 8 and that stripe kind of cover. That's what he's doing. That's the shot.
He still has the 6, I think. Jordan?
No, he'd have to put a lot of spin to get that.
No, I think he's got it.
He's got to put some inside English to make that ball. I don't think he shoots it. I think he's going to look at the 7 and try to find a safe from the 7. Hit the left side of the 7. Try to go one rail behind the 4, 1, 3. You don't really sell out from anywhere down there. He might have to try to spin the 6.
I don't know, because the 9 ball passes down here, so
He'd have to get perfect. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's what I was looking at too. Was he'd have to hit it pretty good.
I think you go for this 6.
Yeah, he's gonna put a little left-hand English, try to spin this in. Oh, he hit it really good.
That good. Only perfect will do there.
I guess when it's tight, you just hit it hard and then it just goes by.
Apparently. Now I try that and it spits it back out at me and says you should have shot soft.
Yeah, you hit the other ball in the way.
Or I just totally butcher it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do. I hit the ball that's in the way. I think I can see by it. No.
Yeah. Try to create angles that aren't there.
Actually, I tell people that quite a bit because it's amazing how many times you see people get to the table and shoot a ball that they know they can't make.
Yeah.
They know it's not going to work, even if it's like a positional thing. They know it won't work the way they're doing it, but they do it anyway. Well, let's just see what happens, right?
Well, you know the end result, right?
It's amazing. Even really good players do that.
Yeah. I was guilty of that.
They just don't think of a better option, right? And sometimes there can be a better option than shooting a shot that doesn't work.
Most times there's a better option than trying to force something that's not there.
I'm pretty sure there's always a better option than shooting a shot that actually doesn't even work.
Yeah, that
right?
doesn't go. That 2 ended up in a bad spot.
Yeah, he's going to need to get a nice angle on this 1. Shoot the 7 first. Get a little angle on the 1. He can just play top spin off that top rail and back down. He has to get good.
Yeah, he's got to get on the right side though. Got to come farther down than
he's got to watch
straight on
the 14 here too with the angle he needs. He should go forward and take the other angle is what he should have done.
Yeah, now he's straight in.
If he went about 6 inches forward to where he is now and take the opposite angle.
Even you go a foot, right? You're still good.
Yeah, I think he
better
played
than
that,
what this is.
He played that risky. He's going to play draw now because he doesn't have angle.
He is going to play draw.
Yeah, he tends to hit those pretty good. Oh, that's a bad rub, though.
But risky that way.
Yeah.
There was a lot safer path.
He didn't really go over and look at the other angle.
No, not at all.
I think he just assumed that he was too close to the 7, so he didn't want to roll forward.
Do you find sometimes you get tunnel vision there?
Absolutely. All the time you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you see really good players, they walk around a lot, right?
Yes.
Really, really good players, they just know, of course, so they never walk around. But
I'm not one of those.
Me either. I still got to walk around and make sure. See Sean do a lot. Sean's always making sure of the angle, even though he plays really good.
Yeah. And you know what I like about this? I think everybody now knows I'm not a fan of the handicap, but what I do like about this tournament is you have to play the final match.
Yeah.
You know, if this was any other tournament out there and they don't force the finals to be played, whether the players chop or not is irrelevant, but the final has to be played.
I'm a huge fan for that. I'm a huge fan of play the final, whether it's chop or not.
Yeah, I like
and
it.
a lot of times just saying that you won is a lot better than saying that you split.
Yeah, of course.
How'd you do in the tournament this weekend? Well, I didn't really win.
Yeah, technically.
But I sort of won.
Yeah, I won half.
Yeah, it's not. I'd rather say I won.
Yeah.
I won.
And even better than that, I lost, but still took half the money,
There you go.
right? So there's no way to lose.
There's
that.
no lose, yeah. I do like to force the play. I think it should be at every turn,
Yeah, I agree.
especially for our sake.
Right?
We like to watch the final. That's kind of
No doubt.
why we're
Well,
here.
and I think all the viewers do too.
Yeah, last thing they want to do is watch the first 12 matches and not see how it concludes, right?
Right?
All right, 2-1. Jordan to break. What else we got for commercials?
How about some Jacoby Custom Q action? Fairly new sponsor for Q Sports Live. Welcome them aboard. And once we get through the current giveaway for the current Q that we have, we'll have a nice Jacoby up. But the current one right now is a BK3. If you want in on that, qsportslive@gmail.com. You are purchasing the Q Sports Live Viewer Advantage Pack. Within there is a free entry into the Q giveaway. If you need to find out what all the legalities are behind that draw, all that information is available on the website, qsportslive.com.
If you guys haven't already, you should go to Jacoby's website and check out some of those award winners.
They are awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
we actually have one of them, the Hunter.
They spit out
But that's
one
at
of
the
those
end.
great cues every year, and it just blow your mind what they put into this
Yeah.
cue. The craftsmanship
I think
is
they're like
crazy.
$30,000 for the Q or
They're
something.
real pricey, yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a guy in Alberta that has about a $200,000 collection. And probably 10 of them are Jacoby's.
Really?
'Cause he likes to buy those award winners, right? Goes to Vegas every year, finds the nicest cue
Really?
that those guys are displaying, and he buys it.
Wow.
And oddly enough, I caught him playing with one day. He's like, "Here,
A
hit a ball," and it
$30,000 one?
was like a $15,000.
Holy.
I'll
bet it
he
doesn't
said hit
no
a few
different.
balls, and I was like, "No, thank you."
Yeah, right?
I did hit
I
like
can't
2
afford the
balls,
insurance
and then I
on
gave
that.
it back right away. But
Yeah.
yeah, you have to be very careful.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to play with
No.
a $15,000 Q.
They weren't made to be played with,
No.
although they probably hit pretty good.
I would imagine they better hit good for 15,000.
Yeah.
Nice little rundown table here for the 7 ball.
He's looking pretty good to get this to 3-1, but he's got to develop the 4. So unless he does it right now,
You know, I would actually take the 7 ball first, then set myself for the 2, or take the 2, and off the 5 ball, break that 4 ball.
try to get the angle on the
Yeah.
5 to go into it. Yeah. The only problem with that is you have to get a shot on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But I
that's-
mean, the way that it is right now,
It's not
I think
really
that's
a better
the only
option.
option.
Yeah. He didn't really have a good angle on the 7 to go into it, but
No, not at all.
if he could have gone into it off the 7, I might have tried that, because if you rub it, you get a shot on the 5 for sure.
Yep.
This is hard to control.
Yeah, you got to hit in the stick.
It was almost a stun a stun follow rather than
Yeah.
I don't think he could have just stopped it.
I don't think he's got the right angle here, though.
I think
I
he's
think
gonna
he's got to force a little bit.
I think he's sacrificing and taking the cut from right there. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Yeah, because he didn't get the angle. He drew back a little bit.
Yeah, he's got the opposite angle. He's going into the top rail. Yeah,
That's a tough cut to get past
Oh.
those side pockets, man. Those horns tend to jump out
I think it's just that millimeter from frozen, which makes it
even harder.
just as tough. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the shape on the 8 ball is no guarantee either. So even when you pot this ball, something good has to happen.
You almost have to draw back to where the 14 is.
Oh, he-
Oh, you could also do that. I didn't even look at that option.
Well, he banks good, but
Corner bank option.
that's a tough bank. Maybe he didn't have enough to cut it. He overran the cue
that
ball a
could
bit.
be, yeah. That could very well be.
Also, big opportunity for Sean anyway.
Yeah, really big.
Could have been down 3-1. It could easily be 2-2. He's got to
Looks like he's playing a safe option.
He kind of has to. He's got a tough opener on the 14. Too risky to shoot it.
Kind of wanted to be behind that 12 ball, but
This
still effective.
This is real good, yeah.
Yeah. Is there a case to maybe take the long jump shot and play it off the 9 in?
No,
I know
but
it's
I don't.
risky,
I don't think
but-
it goes though. That's one of those shots where like off the 9 it doesn't go, but you know you'll get close, but you just know it won't go.
I think
Right.
it's easier.
I think it's too
easier
far
to
out.
hit that though with a jump shot.
I think you
than
would have
off the
hit
rail.
it. Yeah, yeah. You almost guarantee the hit that
Yeah.
way at least. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I'm still gonna call the right hand.
Yeah, you might as well call it if
Lower.
you're gonna. You might even cut it in if you hit it good enough,
Yeah.
right?
Or bad enough.
Or bad enough, depending how you look at it.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the kick, and judging from the way he banks, he probably knows the rails pretty good.
I would imagine. Yeah.
So the kick was okay.
I like the jump shot there, but I mean I'm.
You're gonna hit it for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Where
Yeah,
where
and
he
that's
didn't
what
hit
I
it.
like. Yeah.
Well, maybe not for sure because you were tree topped over the 12 too, but it wasn't.
Yeah. For
wasn't-
taller guys, that's.
And I don't think it was gonna affect it. It wasn't like frozen to the ball.
No.
It was there was space, right?
You short-fingered fellas might have
Yeah.
a problem.
yeah.
with-
Well, luckily that
with
one
that
was
one,
close to the rail, so I might have been able
well,
to
there
use
you
the
go.
rail.
Yeah, see
right?
there. Yeah, that would work.
That's something you have to avoid when you're playing me, right? Is don't leave me the rail to jump.
That's right. Yeah.
Because if I can get my hand on the rail,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier.
Your effectiveness goes
yeah,
up.
exactly. What is he doing here?
That was an interesting little play there.
If he was going to play it that way, he should have went below it, I think.
I agree.
To run into it or try to stay above it was way too hard.
And Joe Elliott, how are you, buddy? Sorry I didn't say hi to you there.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that.
Nice little weighted back and forth.
Gotta love it when you end up straight in on the 8.
Yeah. Is it back and forth or forth and back?
Yeah. Fourth and back, fourth. 2-2.
Deuce, deuce. See, I'm just not accustomed to being in the driver's seat. That one next.
Oh, he hit that one
Oh,
good.
He hit that really good.
Yeah, that's better than he hit the last 2.
Yeah.
Good speed. Cue ball straight back through the middle of the
He had
pack.
a good stroke on that. Nice smooth stroke.
Yeah, control. He's not crushing it.
Nope. Don't need to.
No, not with that break. You can, but
Yeah,
on these
certainly.
tables you don't need to. Still play pretty quick.
I find if I go side break on the second ball break, if I try to crush it, I throw it off the table 9 out of
Oh,
10.
you can for sure. Yeah, if you're really leaning into it, you definitely can't hit 100% ever. But my crush it and your crush it is probably a little different. Mine's more
Only because I
controlled
might have
crush
a
it.
little bit of a weight advantage.
Well, it's about hand speed. It's not about weight.
Well, I put my back into it.
But you throw more into it than I do. I try to keep my feet on the floor.
Yeah, if I'm going a power break, I'm throwing
Both
everything.
feet are off the floor,
Yeah,
yeah.
you bet.
Ah. Missed the ball.
Pocket tightened up.
It wasn't easy, but I didn't think he would miss the ball. Jordan's got to shoot the 5 first here,
I think so too. Draw underneath the 3.
I like drawing underneath, yeah. Because I think you can play the 3, then the 6, 7. That way you kind
I like that.
of work on that side of the table.
That's kind of my
first.
pattern, right? 5 ball draw underneath the 3 and 3 and the same as the 5.
And if you get funny on the 3 somehow, then you could play the 7 first. But
Yeah.
He's got to watch
No,
he doesn't
chose
freeze.
the other way. Right, and the only reason I like to play it the top first in this rack is where the 8 is.
Yeah, the 8, because he's going to end up going from the 7 to the 8,
Yeah.
which isn't ideal, but it'll still work. He might have
But
to
if
shoot
he would
the
have saved
3.
all of this for the end and played the top end first, then the bottom end, he's sitting way easier position than trying to position the 8 from the 7.
This actually could work out because I think he's got to shoot the 3 first now. But he's going to have to get good on the 1 ball when he gets down there now. At the end,
Yeah.
make sure he has angle, not going into those 2 stripes on the bottom rail.
Yeah. Well, and you can see he didn't like to change his pattern there.
No, he wanted the 1 first for sure, yeah. Any
Which
good?
which I don't understand, because I mean the 1 you're, so long as you're straight in, you're hitting a stop.
Yeah. So this is the key shot anyway. Make sure he doesn't get angle going into the 10 on the bottom rail. He wants the other angle if anything. I might try to
I'm
juice
gonna
this
draw out with
to the
bottom
right side.
Yeah.
He didn't get far enough. But he can play this with that soft touch of inside, or he can heavy draw, but I like this with the little soft inside. He plays this shot pretty good.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, even if you touch the 10 ball
He's
on the left, you're still good.
Still going out that way, yeah.
Uh-oh.
And he's
Oh,
playing to
good.
the side.
Yeah,
It's a good shot.
that'll work.
Is perfect any good.
Looks good from here.
Reed takes the lead.
And guys, just curious if there is anybody online viewing right now who is new to Q Sports Live. If you're a first-time viewer, let us know. We're not getting a ton of comments. I'm wondering if that's because at the start with all the static that we had, everybody's just now got us tuned out.
It's been quiet. It's been quiet. But there could still be a handful of people watching Derby on the side as
That
well.
is
So they kind of
more
have
than-
maybe their sound on Derby and they're just watching us,
That
or
could very well
vice
be.
versa.
That could very well be. We'll sit second fiddle.
To Derby, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I've been watching some blurry, like, cell phone streams just to try to catch some of the action.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
been crazy.
Yeah, I watched one that Kelly Isaac was doing, and that phone was all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they all are. They're shaky and they're blurry,
yeah.
but we still watch it because
Of course.
we just want to know who's at the table and if they're
That's
winning or
right.
not.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I know that guy. That's been fun to follow, though. Definitely got to make it there next year.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Oh, absolutely. I can't keep missing that tournament. That's the best tournament of the year. 2 weeks
Better
of
than that,
crazy
I think,
action.
I think Q Sports Live should be there.
That's what I meant by we.
Yeah.
but
I
Or
thought you were
I?
talking you and your
Oh.
your road posse.
The road pot. Well, they can come too, yeah.
I only get to be partly part of the posse.
You're part of the road
when you're
posse.
talking Q Sports Live, then I get
Then
to
we're
be part
part.
of the posse.
Then you're definitely part, yeah. Thank you, Barb.
Indeed, thank you.
On that
But-
note, he'll play the 6th and the 7 next, I think. But he's going to prove me wrong. Play the
Of course,
Play the 3
right?
first.
Yeah.
So
Jordan's been kind of doing that all the time.
this works just fine.
Yeah, he hit that perfect.
I guess the reason he did that's because the 8 ball is a little funny.
But does the 4 go by the 12?
I'm pretty sure it does, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Looks skinnier on the monitor than what it really is, but it'll go.
Yeah, he'll try to get on it here and then play the 6 last, gets him to the 8, but you have to have good control here. 2 rails with inside English. Didn't get there.
A little bit short, but it'll still work out.
I think that 8 ball's coming into play. That or he's got to punch this ball
I
in.
think I'm punching.
But the how big is the pocket?
Yeah, he's
By
got
the
the
12.
whole thing.
Got the whole
Yeah.
thing? Because if the pocket's a little tight, then this isn't the kind of shot you want to be playing.
Yeah, now he's looking at, oh, I'm going into the 8. This is where he says, okay, I just got to punch it because he's got the whole pocket.
He's got. Yeah, he could soft draw and take the angle, but I think I just go to the right-hand side rail and back over with the punch stroke, right?
Yeah.
But if the pocket's a little tight, he might be a little scared to play
Does
it
he
that
have
way.
the option on the 6?
Yeah, he can, but
Right,
it's
'cause
too
your
thin.
6 is
It's
gonna
too
bring
thin to
right
hold
back
it.
out. Well, you just come back out and you'll get on the right side of where you're at now.
I think
you got the whole table.
He'd have to go up and down. Yeah, I think it'd be too thin to hold it.
Yeah, no, not to hold. Just play back up to where
Yeah,
he is.
this is fine.
Yeah, there it is.
He had lots of room.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah.
He didn't want to play it that way, but he sure
He
hit
did,
it
but
good.
I mean, he's in on this, right? I'm just gonna take what the table gives me here and more or less just pop off the bottom rail and shoot it up to
Stay
the
below it.
top,
Yeah,
bottom left.
the bottom left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he had.
But of course, he proved me wrong.
He had enough to cheat it a bit. That was a good shot.
I just like to make things easy. I like it easy.
Well, the long shot wouldn't have been easy, but you
Well,
would have made it look
you're
easy.
You're only a foot from the ball,
And
right?
it's only a 7-foot table, so it's
Yeah.
not that long. Not to mention, he almost didn't get there.
Yeah, well, and that's why I take it that way.
If he comes up short, it's a much tougher shot.
Yeah, if I have more angle on that ball, then absolutely
Yeah.
I'll play it the same way he did.
Yeah, he had to punch it.
Which he did really well.
2 shots in a row, but he's good at that. He that's kind of how he plays too.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm out of here, Nate. Can't stand it. Gotta run. Go like hide in the frickin' in the cave.
You know that we're out of here in like 1 minute.
What's his name's heading that way? David?
Oh,
Yeah, I can't avoid the conversation with everybody. He's like talking the same story. I'm thinking, shit, I'm thinking about dinner.
Dry break by Sean.
There's a little bit of work to be done here.
Yeah,
But I
this
think I
is-
like low ball.
Yeah, just because of where the 1-9 is for sure.
Yeah, the 1-9 is where my my eyes go to, but the 1 ball can go. It can go into the bottom right or the middle right.
Yeah, I'm sick. I can't hide freaking far now. Can't hide anywhere. Okay. Even online, my friends like ask me, well, what happened? What happened? I'm thinking, what happened?
So once again, Jordan proves me wrong.
Gets on it right away. Yeah.
Well, he took high ball.
yeah.
I would have taken low.
But I guess maybe the 9 goes, right? Which I didn't think it went. But it must go. That's what he played shape to anyway.
Oh, a little bit of a cheat even.
I guess if that went, then no problem.
This right here. I guess I could plug Ryan's coming back in now. You guys see tomorrow then?
What do you do with the 8 here?
Well, there's really limited options there.
Does it
He's
go
got
by the 2 in the top left?
It'll go by. Go here. I don't think it'll go top left by the 2.
No?
I think he's too far down.
If it does, then you save the 15 for last.
Oh, it might.
I think
It
it's,
might
I
go
think
by.
it's close. So if it does,
I think you're right.
He'll shoot the 13, then the 10, 11, 15 will lead him to it nice and easy. He doesn't like the angle on the 13 and jacked up over the 4, so you can shoot the 10 first, but try to save the 15 for the out ball. How good did he hit that?
Only perfect.
That was a really good shot. You can just play a stop shot here and leave angle.
Yeah.
Stop shot, roll 2 inches, same thing. Just looking to run away with it here.
I kind of want to come to the right of straight in on this shot. Just to be able to float down there a little bit.
You don't want to be too far to the right.
Not too far,
so
no,
it's a
just to the
risky
right of
play.
center. Yeah.
I would
we underhit.
actually, I think I play it this way. And
He
I
underhit
leave
it.
myself the other angle and then just take the cut on the 8. Because I think if you play it the other way and you come just a hair too far, then you're in big trouble. This way you can't really.
Well, I think I got
Get
2
to a
diamonds
bad
worth
spot.
of.
Yeah, you still got a window there for sure, but I like the way he's doing it here. I like
Yeah.
this.
Well, you kind of have to at that point, right? Once you hit short there,
Mm-hmm.
and not even straight on you, or well short, then there's really no option but to do it that way.
As long as he's got a full pocket. If he doesn't have a full pocket, then he doesn't want to be here, right?
Yeah.
If he doesn't want a full pocket,
Yeah.
then he's going to want to play it the way you play it for sure, right?
Yeah.
Which you could be right if he's looking at it like it's a little tight.
Yep.
Must have been a little tight, right?
Yeah, had to have been tight.
Yeah,
Had to have been
he had to
tight.
get closer to it.
Right? Even if I overrun that a little bit from center, I even if I tap the 1 ball, I'm good.
Well, ideally you look for the angle where you can run into the 1.
Yep.
But if you overrun that, then you're going into the 7 or the 4.
Yeah,
that's
then
where
you're in trouble.
That's where you run into trouble.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the way he played it, but definitely he needed a whole pocket in order to play it that way.
Yeah.
I still think that's the second time he's missed the 8 ball in that corner in this match.
Oh.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to miss that.
No, Sean definitely was.
These
I
are
think
usually the shots that your opponent kicks in.
That's right. Yeah. This is where Murphy comes.
Well, he can easily cover the hole if he plays it
Yeah, absolutely.
pocket way. All 4 of those balls are going there.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Ties up the 3 ball anyway.
Yeah, this is going to be a long rack now. This one could take a few minutes now. Sean's going to need, I'm going to say, at least 2 safeties to win this game from here.
So 6 ball to the top right. Kind of hitting a hope, not a hit and a hope, a hit and a roll. Roll up for the 2 ball. And if you leave yourself the right angle, do you draw in and go for it and kick the door down? Or are you going to play safe?
I'm playing safe here at some point for sure.
Because I think the 5 ball goes. 5 will go past that 8 ball.
Yeah, it's close. I think it does go on second look actually. If the 5 goes, then I'm trying to run out.
I'm sure that 5 ball goes.
Down 4-2 has a factor here too, though.
Yeah, but this is
'Cause you
like you said, right?
really-
These are the times that your opponent will kick a ball in, or they'll make, a play at it and hook you and,
And
get
safe.
safe.
or something. That's where you got.
Right? That's where the fishy stuff comes in. So
Even
it's-
and I'm thinking, even the longer I look at it, even if Sean gets a really good save here, Jordan's just going to roll another one of those
Yeah, of
balls
course.
into the 8-3, and
Yeah.
it's going to get worse,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I think this is the point you got to kick the door down.
I might try to figure out something here, a way to get out. Yeah. Maybe you could go into it once.
Now he screwed up the 5 ball. I don't know if the 5 goes now.
If it does, it's super tight. You're never shooting it, but this
I
leaves him
can't
a
tell.
few
You'll
more
be able to
options.
tell from your side.
There's a few more options for safe. Yeah, it'll slop in off the horn, but you can't shoot it hard enough to develop the 3, right?
Yeah. Now he has to play safe. And with nudging that 5 ball over, now you can somewhat play a safe safety.
And he got one of the balls out of the way that Jordan might have just pushed into the stack kind
Yeah.
of thing, right?
Yeah.
So if you can get the 2 out of the way, you don't leave him any balls to push over there, right?
Yeah.
Except the 4.
Yeah, now I'm pushing the 4 up to the 3.
He could kick in behind this and hit it and maybe get safe. I think he'll try to kick to hit this.
Oh, he might. He's looking at the jump shot.
No, he can't shoot that. If he does, you're going to need to get up and watch this one. Maybe get your
Get my ref shirt
eye
ready.
drops out or something too, because this is a tough one. Yeah,
Yep.
you're definitely going to have to watch. Yeah. I would be surprised if he shot it this way, guys. I really don't think he goes for this. It's too easy to make it and foul. He does have room to do it, but it's super risky. You got to hit this good. Yeah, it's a foul, yeah. Tis a foul. Well, that game was shorter than I thought it might be. Absolutely an obvious foul. It's a good call by the ref, but
I try.
you didn't need to look too hard for that one.
No.
I thought there was potential there where it could be like really close hit.
Yeah.
He had room to make it, but it was zero
tight.
room for error.
Yeah, it was tight.
All right, well, they're running for a washroom break. I'm going to.
Sounds good. I think I will too. We will be right back here, guys. They're going to run for a quick bathroom break. We're going to run out, make sure it's still minus holy cow outside, and we'll be right back. Once again, they prove us wrong. So Ben just went to use the men's room. So I'll sit in here, and when Ben gets back, then I'll go check the weather outside. So a little bit of work on this table to do for sure, no matter which one you choose. I'm probably going to go high ball, given the 14, 10, 15. I am probably going to go high ball here. Nice shot. If the 6 ball doesn't block all 3 of those balls, which I think the 6 is doing. I think the 6 ball just took out his options there. So now that made this table for high ball really, really tough. Made a really nice opening shot, but that 6 ball was is now causing a bunch of problems. Tough table now.
Yeah, it is looking tough.
So he made a shot on a high ball into this corner with a back cut to break out a cluster here, which he hit perfectly, but then the 6 ball come off the back rail and took it out for
Ruined his day.
ruined the pattern.
Wonder if the 10 still goes. It doesn't look like it.
I don't well, I think the 10 will go, but nothing below that. Like
Yeah,
you're
what else do you do? Yeah.
that's a nice shot.
That is a nice shot.
13 does go past the
Yeah,
3 ball.
It'll slip by the 3. Thought it might develop the 14, 15.
So do you play this 9 ball and shape? I can't tell which one that is.
It's the 9, yeah.
The 12 ball. Play the 9, shape the 12, take the 12 off. The
Off
1 ball?
The 1, depending how the combo lays. I think I'm shooting it the way he's shooting it, because I don't think the combo is wired. think I'm going into them.
Oh, I think it is.
Make them all move again.
Yeah, I think that combo would have went.
If it was wired, then for sure that's the way I play it. Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%.
Well, guys, I will be right back. I'm going to go out and make sure it's still minus holy cow outside.
I'm running out of energy.
Well, there's only about a $600 difference between the payday. You might want to gain some. I suppose. Want to play a $950 difference?
Oh, these guys are still playing for a few bucks, but they certainly made some sort of deal. But they're going to make it worthwhile. They're well beyond just playing for fun. That's for sure. Oh my. Sorry guys, just had to run across the room, pack up my cues. They gave my table away. Somebody was playing with my cue. No problem. Back just in time to see Sean tie it up, it looks like. In the heart. Race to 3 now.
No, not much.
Does it go all the way? It has the makings to go all the way, for sure. still minus holy cow outside.
It is still minus holy more than cow outside.
It's going to get colder, yeah.
Yeah, colder to come tomorrow and Monday.
And Monday, yeah. Good times in Alberta, folks. Good times.
And I know we've been spoiled and all this stuff, but when you go from +8 2 days ago to minus holy cow, it's not so much fun.
Bit of a shock to the system, yeah.
Yeah. Sean's looking good on this table here.
Well,
Doesn't want to get hampered by the 3, though.
Jordan had a lot of chances to run away with this match and has given them back, so I gotta favor Sean from here.
Yeah.
I don't like going from the 12 to the 8.
No, I was just thinking that. Is there a way to play play the 9 off the rail? Kind of force to take the 12?
Yeah, you can use that little punch stroke, but
Yeah.
if he does play from the 12 to the 8, he's going to have to shoot the 8 on the side. Yeah, he hit
Nice
that
little
good.
punchy stroke there. Well done.
He's got a lot of room to play that 10 ball. I think I go around 3 rails.
Yeah.
Don't take any risks here trying to pick the window between the 7, 1, 8.
You sent us a weather update? Awesome.
It's probably
Yeah, really
just
nice.
as cold or colder in Olds.
Yeah.
So
Well,
sure
it gets
Steve's
colder
enjoying
the more
that.
north you go.
Yeah. This
Well
is
done.
a good little out by Sean here.
Yeah, well done. Takes the lead.
All right. Let's see what Jordan come up with for a break.
And here's somebody we haven't had up for a while.
Sure shot.
Absolutely. This is a device I think everybody should have. My opinion only. There's no technology involved. There's no Bluetooth. There's no anything. There's no display. But the simplicity is part of what I would consider its genius.
The simple is what makes it so great.
Yeah. And I really do think that everybody should have one. It tells you in real time as you're stroking whether you're in stroke or not.
Yeah, whether you're twisting your wrist or, you know, going up and down on the ball, you can tell right away.
Absolutely. Well, for beginners, it shows you where you need to have your line of sight if you're cutting a ball left or cutting a ball right. But for more advanced players, you put it on and it'll show you exactly if you have a twist in your wrist. So
this table breaks tough, folks.
it does.
They got a website,
They do.
SureShotBilliardsite.com.
It is.
You can order it on there. Use the discount code, though, CSL Pool. You get 10% off.
And for the price of them compared to some of the other products out there, cheap. I think we've got them with us. So if you do, or you're in the Calgary area, or happen to be by one of the events that we're broadcasting, they're $25.
What's he gonna do with the 9 ball here?
I think he went too far.
Definitely went too far. The 11 ball is a little bit tricky as well.
Can he take that now? He's got it now if he wants it now.
Be risky now. He doesn't want to shoot the 10 now because he wanted to save that to get on the 9, but
Yeah.
might have to shoot the 10 now.
You can
But-
shoot the 11 off a rail and up. A little bit of check. It's a trickier shot.
Yeah, with that
That
little
would-
check, yeah, it is tough though. And the 5 might actually hamper your cueing just a little. That's a good shot.
Still, what do you do with the 9 though?
Gonna have to maybe
Use the 11.
maybe use the 11. Exactly. Yeah. You should be able to get a nice angle on the 11. You can go one rail into the 2.
Yeah.
I think I shoot the 12 and then I do that right away. Roll this 12 on the side, should leave him a decent angle.
Yeah.
Or just a little soft draw, even depending what kind of angle he has here.
Oh, he went to the corner.
I didn't.
Smart shot.
I didn't know it went by the 5 in the corner.
Yeah, smart.
That was my original thought, and then I looked at the 5 and said, "No way." Wow, was I wrong?
Well, sometimes the angles that we get to see on the computer screen are not true.
Definitely not.
In fact, most times.
Most times,
We're simply giving you the best educated guess based on what we see.
a lot of the time, the problem with the lower pockets is the rail blends into the cloth.
Yeah.
So you actually can't really tell how far the rail is from the ball, and you can't see how much room is there. That's my problem anyway. Yeah,
Hashtag Dallas said.
There you go, Dallas. He shot the 10 and slid into the 8 to tap the 11 out. Very good, very good.
And the only thing I have to say to Dallas about that is even a dead clock is right twice a day.
Yeah. In case you guys didn't know, we know Dallas
Yeah,
quite well.
really well.
But yeah, Dallas, you're a great pool player.
Oh, he's a great guy.
And a really good commentator, apparently, too, because
Yeah,
you
knows
called
his
that
stuff.
one right.
Yeah,
Next time you're around, you're on the mic,
that's it.
getting mic'd up
You're hired,
in the booth.
but you get paid the same as we do.
Get paid the same. Straight in 8 on the hill. That's 2 in a row, and he's
Very
breaking.
nice. Very nice.
Breaking
Whoops.
for a 3-pack to finish off the tournament. This could be a good finish.
And take the #1 cash.
Not only do you get that, I think you get. Do you get free entry to next tournament with this one, or just
I
the
don't
other
think
one?
so.
I think that's just the winner take all one
think
where you
so.
get free entry.
Yeah.
So they're just playing for an undisclosed amount of cash.
Yes.
But nonetheless, they'll play for quite a bit because these guys were gambling earlier in the week, if I remember correctly. If not this week, then last week they were playing some fun sets.
He's good one, Dallas. I don't know if you're much taller than me. You're definitely
He said a little.
Definitely taller than
I like
Ben.
how he said a little, right?
Yeah.
So it was generalized.
Yeah.
Like you're a little taller than Grant, but you're a lot taller
Yeah,
than
a
me. But
lot.
we'll just call it a little both ways.
Well, I mean, most guys are taller than Ben.
Yeah,
There's
a little,
not
yeah.
too many that aren't
No,
taller than Ben.
there's not.
Not to pick on your vertically challenged situation.
Why I play so good.
It's true. When you watch Ben play pool, he doesn't even have to bend over.
I wasn't built
He's
for
right at eye
volleyball.
level.
I'll tell you right now, it's not. This body was not built for volleyball
This is true.
or many other sports.
Basketball might be another one where you're
Basketball.
perhaps
Well,
challenged.
there's been some pretty short basketball players.
There
out
has
there,
been,
but
yeah.
a lot of pool players feel my pain.
Yes.
So a lot.
I feel the
less
pool
tall
player
ones.
pain on the opposite side of that, because playing pool, it doesn't help to be tall.
No. It does not help, other than for the jump shot.
Other than for the jump shot, yeah.
Oh, calm down, Steph. Calm down.
I was wondering when Steph was going to pipe up.
Steph, you're not taller than anyone. I hate to break it to you.
A jockey comes to mind.
See? That's funny, because people have offered me that job position before. But they told me I had to lose 20 pounds. Like, I'm going to disappear if I lose 20 pounds, right?
You lose 20 pounds?
Have you seen those jockeys?
Buddy, if you
They're
turn
skin and
sideways,
bones,
you
man.
disappear. How can you afford 20 pounds?
Those poor jockeys, they're just skin and bones.
That is
The
crazy.
less you weigh, the faster the horse goes.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's
I suppose.
it's a gravity thing.
Yeah. Oh, look, another vertically challenged individual.
Carlos is getting a kick out of this. Yeah.
yeah. Guess for once it's not him that's the topic of
And
the
when
short
Steph said
conversation.
she thinks she was taller than me, I was going to say, you're not even taller than Carlos. But I held it in. But now that I saw Carlos, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There's Steph. Well, maybe
Maybe.
Carlos. Yeah.
I don't even think you're taller than Carlos.
No,
so.
I don't think so either.
How tall is Brandon?
Almost taller than Steph.
There you go.
Meanwhile, Sean's
Meanwhile.
actually running out a really good table here.
Sean says, I think I'll just take this win now. Running out of energy.
Yeah. Play 5 into the 3, shape the 4.
Absolutely. It's just a little worried about the 7, which I would be too.
Yeah, trying to shape and get on it.
I'm getting on it right now. I'm playing this combo. I'm getting on it right now.
But if you play the 5 into the 3, make the 3, send the 5 up table, play position on the 4, take the 4 and roll up, you're
Just a-
7 in the side.
The 7 in the side. I kind of like drawing and playing the 7 in the corner. The only reason I don't like playing it in the side is you're losing the cue ball into the 8 a bit.
A little bit, but
And
you
the
got,
window
you
is
got
smaller.
6 sitting there as a safe ball, right?
I think he's
Okay,
going
well
to
now
shoot
you
this 4.
had the 6
Yeah.
in the side there.
I think he shoots the 4 and gets the angle on the 7 to play it in the corner.
On
But
top or
it's-
below?
It's not easy.
Do you follow up and go up where the
yeah.
11 is?
Yeah, he'll follow towards the 11, yeah.
Only problem there is if you don't get on the good side of that ball, you're
No, you're
your
going
shape
around.
on the 5 and 6. Is that?
Well, he bumped the 5 to a really bad spot, so he might actually have to shoot the 6 first.
Yeah. So do you play the 6 and then go your route?
Yeah,
Play the 6
I
withdraw,
think so, yeah.
and then leave a little bit of angle on the 4.
He's in a bit of a tricky spot here, actually. I'm not a big fan of doing anything here.
Now
could-
it's great commentary, Barb says.
That's great. Once in a while, we get a little out of control.
Once in a
but
while, we sidetrack a little bit.
we try to keep it more about the pool than height
Sometimes.
advantages.
Sometimes. There are times when, the obvious has to be stated.
Yeah, the height, yeah.
Right.
Of course. Especially when me and Steph play Scotch doubles together.
Which, let me tell you, is a sight.
But we play good. We play real good.
Yeah, you guys should play good.
We see things from the same
You
perspective,
got
right?
like the best view that you could get. Right? I have to hunch over 3 feet
It's
to
no
see
good.
an angle. You don't have to bend over at all.
Bernie played pretty good, though, so I don't know what your
Well-
excuse is.
I'm not Bernie. How's that?
That too, yeah.
I'm not Bernie.
Well,
or I'm Steven.
you worked, so you have working hands, where Bernie had like soft pool
Right.
player hands.
That's
right.
That's where I'm going with it.
That's a factor for sure. Let's see if he just goes into the 11.
Oh, on top of,
he's
gotta
going
go.
way below it. Didn't get there.
Got to go.
Jordan is curious enough to get up and take a look. I would be too.
Well, he's made one other really nice jump shot
Has he?
earlier, yeah.
I
against
missed it.
Steven.
He missed to
Or was it
bad
Steven that made a
jump
jump shot?
shots.
It was Steven that
Steven
made that
made-
jump shot.
Sean jumped twice and didn't get over the ball both
That's right.
times.
That's right. That's because he needs one of the new thumpers that are coming.
Well, I'm thinking that jump cue is no good that he has, so. Because he hasn't.
You know what? If we were to take that IQ and put it in his hand, he'd overjump this.
He'd overjump, yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely he would. Oh, maybe a jump's not bad. Oh, look at this rub.
Well, you
Look
gotta
at
love
this
that.
rub. And just in case the 15 went, the 7 plugs anyway.
Don't you know that, Barb? That was the most unbelievable thing. Barb will attest to this, okay? And I'm going to let everybody know this story. We were up in Edmonton, and it was myself and Barb and Steph in the room, nobody else. There might have been 1 or 2 players, and we're talking a big room. And all 3 of us are sitting there having a conversation. I said 3 words to Barb without looking at Steph. and Barb was looking at me. And we look back to find Steph. She's 4 tables over. She either warped, ninja walked, ran underneath the tables and popped back up again. We have no idea how the hell she got there.
Well, that's interesting.
It was quite mind-blowing, actually.
Something ninja-like, yeah.
It was spooky. Because even now, I don't know how the hell she did it. Right? See? Barb can testify.
Opts for the safety. Not great, though, really. Sean tends to pot these long ones pretty good. I think he cuts the 5 in.
Gotta watch the scratch.
From
See, even Barb. Me neither. We don't know how she did it. It was literally, Ben, I would talk to you. I said 3 words to Barb. I look back, you're 4 tables over. Like that.
I'd like to know, too, Steph, if you know how.
I don't know how the hell she did that.
I would love to know.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I didn't think the save by Jordan was very good.
Nope. But what do you do with the 8 here? Play inside and try to shoot. Oh, no, it doesn't even go up to the top right.
I just play like soft outside and go 2 rails and shoot in the bottom left. Right where he's looking. It's
just
not
above where the 14 is.
It's not a very big window, but you'd be surprised with that siding how big that window can be because you're coming right into the line.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah. Yeah, with her cues, too.
Oh, that makes it even tougher.
It was unbelievable.
Pool tables? She
Pool
went
tables
under?
in the way. I don't know how the hell she did it. Because there's no way she can get over the pool tables. She'd need a stool to do that.
Well, she transported.
I'm telling you, she did.
Teleported. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Maybe she knows how to teleport.
She called in her favorite, a Scotty.
Oh, he slow rolled to the window to perfection.
Only perfect. He is only dead straight in.
That's going to do it, folks.
I think so.
That's going to do it.
This could do it. We don't want to assume. Lippy Ninja. That's
Pumps it in for the win. Very good. Good tournament by Sean Yee there.
For the W, the cash, the title, the recognition.
Nice tournament by Mr. Rothermole as well.
Absolutely.
Played pretty good to get second.
You know, there was a lot of big names here.
This was a tough tournament.
This was a really tough tournament.
There's no easy tournaments in Calgary.
No, there's not.
Especially on the bar box.
Yeah, I agree. So, guys, we appreciate you tuning in. We will be back live tomorrow, starting, I think, at 11.
Starts at 11, yeah.
That'll be from the Hidden Spot in Calgary for the
Super Bowl.
Yes, the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl 8-ball tournament.
That has a lot of players in it.
And we're looking at about 40, yeah?
Yeah. So we appreciate everybody tuning in, even though we could not go live to the Q Sports Live page. We did our best to kind of shuck and drive around the technology. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you again to all of our sponsors, Jam Up Apparel, Jacoby Custom Cues, the Mike Burton Home Team, Sure Shot Billiard Site, and of course, Bob Danielson Custom Cues. Appreciate you tuning in. We will leave you with the commercial that Ben was talking about, which is the Jacoby high-end cue and how it's made and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, check this out, guys. Nice one.
It is pretty awesome.
All right, good night, guys.
Have a great night. We'll check you tomorrow.